Welcome to today's show with Phil. Today we're going to talk about faith without works is dead, and actually I already retitled this. Should divorce her husband because he was too poor, and when being strong and independent goes wrong, and it backfired. Now, on one hand, you got a man who worked all his life, he made all his money, broke up the family on this side. This side, you got the man that's working. He loved with his heart. He loved you unconditionally. He gave everything he got. And when you divorced him, he died. And let me tell you, people, you probably heard of this. You don't know what you got until it's gone. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Now, if I had to interview the widowed wife or the widow, I would look at her. Let me see your left hand. Let me see your finger. No ring. Personally, I wouldn't give her my last name. You know, when you get married, you give that woman your last name, technically. So let's continue with the show right here real quick. And this man's name is The Poor Man's Podcast Reacts. And I really like him, all right? Well, this woman here that's talking, she has some words bleeped out and stuff, and all the other people, they talk about Twitter and all that. So this is 8-minute and 53-second podcast. Let's go ahead and let's continue with the show.
Fuck when everybody talk about this whole be realistic. My key to life, the reason why I be having so much fun is I'm delusional as fuck. Bitch, a guy can literally just breathe next to me and immediately I'm like, oh my God, he was trying to clap these cheeks. He trying to get me in his sheets. Like, just think about it. Who are you hurting by being delusional? Who are you hurting by thinking you are the shit? I think I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family. Do I have proof of that? Hell fucking no. So I say again, be delusional as fuck. Like, whatever it is in life, whether you want to fucking raise, you want to be your own boss, you really want this fucking guy. Just in my head, I think every fucking body wants me or wants to be me. And if you go back to manifestation, it always says what you believe you will attract. So by you believing that you are the shit, whatever great things are coming your way, eventually it's gonna have to manifest in your real life. So be delusional, fuck this realistic. It's more fun to be delusional anyway. Become a kid.
If this is what people consider to be delusional, what do you call the lady that's in the middle of the street doing cartwheels saying that Tupac is still alive? All of this modern spirituality and manifestation stuff is just repackaged religion. Her whole rant can be summed up into one sentence: faith without work is dead. And this is why I think that religion, outside of like stoning women to death, and there are definitely cons to religion, don't get me wrong, but this is why I think that religion is actually a net benefit for humanity, because it gives people, especially low IQ people, a simple set of rules that if they follow them, they can have a more fulfilling life. And if you surround that person with a community of people that actually have the same rules and they hold that person accountable and tell them what they may be doing wrong every single Sunday, and you have to see those people and have those interactions person to person, it can help you become a better person, because as people, we want to do better, especially in the communities around us. So it gives you a simple set of rules, especially for low IQ people, that are easy to follow. Don't sleep with my wife and I don't murder you. And again, I'm not the most religious person in the world. I still have my flaws, and I'm trying to work on those to become a better human being every single day. But it seems to be pretty obvious that people don't want to be Christians or Muslims anymore, because that takes too much accountability and discipline. People just want to be religious and manifest, and they're really just making this stuff up as they go. Instead of getting their principles from the Bible or from the Quran, they're getting their principles from delusional people on TikTok. What would you rather teach a hormone-filled 15-year-old? Just be delusional, or faith without works is dead?
Well, it looks like Twitter's gone. They accepted the money, and Elon Stalin is taking over. So fuck you, Twitter, and goodbye forever, you insane Q-like forum. Or soon to be insane like Q-like forum. Peace out. Bye.
Elon Musk, this is directly to you. Enjoy Twitter. I just deactivated mine. I will not be reactivating it. Enjoy.
I deactivated my account and deleted the app. That's what I think of it.
I mean, no one
Fuck
cares.
Elon Musk.
No one cares.
Today, Twitter has announced that they've been bought by Elon Musk, or however you say his name. I'm not interested in staying on Twitter anymore because of this, and I think there's a lot of people that are about to leave. So I just wanted to let everyone know that you can find me here. I'm going to also share this on Twitter before I deactivate my account so that anyone who wants to follow me can find me here as well.
Hey, I did a thing today. I deactivated my Twitter account.
Nobody cares.
You can too.
Great. For those who have been living under a rock, Elon Musk recently bought Twitter for $44 billion. And I personally think it's a really good thing because we know that Twitter has been a cesspool for Chinese and Russian bots to pretty much sway public opinion and create a civil war here in America. Back in 2020, researchers went into Twitter's database and found that 50% of all of the accounts talking about the pandemic were probably Russian or Chinese bots. China and Russia have probably been using American social media to not only influence elections, but also to influence popular opinion for a while now. They pretty much want us to go into a civil war. They don't want us to like each other. It's similar to what we do when we go to other countries. We might, fund a rebel army to then put the leader of that rebel army that we funded into a position of power. It's like doing that, but with a smile. So some people are hopeful that with Elon Musk buying the platform and implementing new rules, we can avoid our own demise by being influenced by China and Russia. And for all y'all Trump supporters, don't get excited just yet. Go and hold on to your MAGA hats. Elon Musk has been getting very comfortable with the Communist Party of China, and y'all know the golden rule: those with the gold make the rules. China has the fastest growing economy in the world, so when the US runs itself into a hole because we're arguing about the proper pronouns of a potato, Elon Musk is going to be looking for new estates. And if you don't think that Elon Musk wouldn't sell you out for access to the fastest growing economy in the world, you're naive. You don't become the richest person ever through charity.
Been divorced before. My first marriage, we made all of the mistakes. Unfortunately, he passed away.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to work from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So, long story short, you wanted a different life and lifestyle than he was able to provide. And so you said, you know what, I'm out of here. I need more money.
I was selfish.
Yeah.
And took advantage of a real unfortunate situation, which was he loved me and David unconditionally, completely unconditionally. And when you love someone like that, you really accept their flaws and you accept less than what you should. So really, I should have been a better wife. Every time we saw each other, you knew that was your soulmate, right?
Wow, so he was your soulmate?
It's hard because I knew how he still felt about me.
He just loved you.
He really did.
And you broke his heart.
Yeah.
Oh, don't cry, too.
This is the stuff that I'll be talking about, bro. This is the kind of stuff that make you just want to give up hope in humanity, bro. This man was going to work every single day to provide to the best of his ability for his wife and for his kid. And maybe he couldn't give them everything. Maybe he couldn't buy them everything that they wanted. And I understand that as a man, and I'm sure y'all do too. As a man, naturally, you want to be able to protect and provide. And it's very frustrating when you're in a situation where you can't give the people you love the lifestyle you feel like they deserve. So it's really sad to see this man lose his family because he wasn't able to give them a life that I'm sure as a man he wanted to give them. She went up there and took vows, bro. She said for richer or for poor, through sickness and health, till death do us part, and it meant nothing to her. I understand things happen in marriages, don't get me wrong, things happen in marriages, but For you to call it quits just because a man can't provide for you as much as I'm sure he wish he could have is just wild to me. Like, this is what I'm saying. But people don't have any integrity. People don't have any values. People don't have any morals anymore. They don't care about anything outside of themselves. People are walking around holding signs saying, save the world, save the planet. And really, they don't even care about the planet. They just want other people to see them as a good person. It's all virtue signaling, bro. It's all a bunch of BS. What kind of activist doesn't get locked up? Right, we have activists that all they do is make a tweet. That's what an activist is now, by the way. You just make a tweet. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all virtue signaling. It's all BS. Nobody wants to actually put in the work. And the worst part is this. The most fulfilling things in life that I found the most fulfilling, at least, are in servitude of other people. So you have people that don't find any purpose. They feel like they don't have any reason to be here, and it's because they're doing everything for the sake of themselves and not in servitude of anybody else. For the guys that are in the middle, the guys that are making the sacrifices for the people they love the most every single day, I want y'all to know this, bro. You may not have a Rolls Royce, you might not have a private jet, but there's dignity in what you're doing. There's respect in what you're doing. There's honor in what you're doing, especially if you're doing it in servitude of the people you love the most. Till next time.
All right. Now, this ties in with the honeymoon period, reality, and the post-marriage period. Some people stay married no matter what. They work through their differences. Some people have outsiders. They step in and influence each other and they keep fighting. I don't know if I'm going to get into a relationship in the future, but, you know, my castle, my domain, my rules. I'm gonna enforce rules. I'm gonna enforce them. So, anyways, being nice, being soft-hearted, being compassionate, letting people walk all over you is not a good thing. Sometimes you're going to have to put your foot down. And people say they love you. Just remember, their body languages speak the truth while anything comes out of this here. They say, oh, we love you here. We love you here. But this here tells the truth. The action speaks louder than words. So thank you for watching this show on this, all right? You have a good day.